Welcome back, everybody. Let's get right into this. We're going to head to the underground ruins. Huh? That's... You're... Now I remember. Or, who the heck are you? Better be nice this time. Now I remember. You're Rue. He's the one looking for the relic with Klaus. My rival. So, what do you want? Klaus told me you would come here. Min, are you really going inside by yourself? Uh-huh. To keep all the treasure to myself. It's too dangerous to go alone. Klaus said these ruins are full of monsters. Don't worry about me. With my magic, it doesn't matter how many monsters are in there. I don't know about that. I heard the monsters in the ruins are really vicious. They might be more dangerous than the ones in the forest. I'm coming with you. What? I can't sit back while you risk your life. What? No way! Then I'd have to share the treasure with... Don't worry about me. I'm looking for the relic for my own reasons. It's not that I'm worried. We'll find the Atelier in no time if we split up. I'm gonna go now. I'll meet you at the Atelier. Good luck, Mint. Hey! Wait! Dot dot dot. My plan to monopolize the treasure is ruined. Shoot! Dang! I gotta go. I gotta find the Atelier before he does. So here we are at the second dungeon of the game, the Underground Ruins. First thing you fight are these little salamandery things. They go down pretty easy. You'll often see me play around with things, either beating stuff up, casting magic, trying to figure out the best way to kill things. As you can see, salamanders are pretty good against physicals. And things, however, not so much. You want to use magic on them. They take 1 damage from pretty much all of your attacks. You'll notice me here trying to decide where to go whenever there's a path, of course. I'm trying to take the longest way around, because that's the way you get goodies. But this is a very, very confusing place to be in. By design, I'm sure. And there are lots of ants. Lots of ants and lots of salamanders. We're gonna get a lot of magic experience by the time that we're done with this dungeon. So yeah, twists and turns everywhere. It's really difficult to figure out where you're going here. It's, I'm not using a map. I'm figuring out this all on my own. I'm trying to not use a walkthrough for this as much. I'll try to avoid using spoilers, things like that. So I'm not running an optimal playthrough here. I think it'll give you guys a better experience. Wait, what? We're back at the beginning? Yeah, it's one of those dungeons. You can really, really, really easily get turned around here. So I probably should be using a walkthrough, but I'm not going to. Oh, also, note, during this recording, some of the things I'm finding are that the video is actually pausing a bit. So, there may be times where my voice is a little off. I'm going to try to fix that in editing. Still new to this whole deal. So while I figure out my way around here, you'll see that I'm trying to use magic a lot more to get my MP up. Make sure I have it when I need it. I think that's a generally good call with mana. I mean, you really regenerate mana by hitting enemies really, really quickly in this game. And there's nothing wrong with killing things either. You get money for each little monster coin that you collect. So you may as well. I don't think there are any hidden items along this trail. I actually wandered it enough that I really think this is just a mazy part. I don't think there's anything that you can miss that isn't distinctly on the main path. And you definitely spend the first few minutes of this just wandering around killing stuff. There's really no way about it as you try different paths and figure things out. I don't even know if there's a pattern, really. So here where you can start hearing some water. That is one of the hints that you need to use to get through. Now, one of the interesting things I'll tell you now is that I listen to on headphones whenever I play the game, and I didn't know this when I was playing it way back when, because I'd be playing it on a TV, of course. I didn't use headphones or anything way back in the day. So, oh, look at this. A giant thing that I can't possibly tear down. I give it a few shots anyway, because figure why not, I have magic. I figure it's not going to go down, but it's always worth a shot to check. But it's not going to go down. It's too tough. Oh, hey, it's Rue. I thought there was a cutscene here, so I waited. And then I figured out, oh, I still have control of my character. You can do it, Mint. You can do it. There you go. This place is one big maze. The passages look the same, so it's really confusing. Do you hear that? I think there's a waterfall in here. I wonder how close we are to the Atelier. This place is one big... Oh yeah, he said that already. In any case, going on the fact that he's talking about the waterfall now, the interesting thing I was going to talk about is this actually uses stereo sound really well. You can actually hear whether or not the waterfall overall is to your right or to your left. I don't know why I'm trying to hit it again. Maybe I'm just kind of hoping that something will break open. I don't know. It's always worth a shot trying these things. Plus, any magic used is more MP in the long run, so it's all good. So as I'm listening to this now, I hear that the waterfall is to my right side, so that means that I should be taking a right exit, which I should be doing soon. And ta-da! We're in a new area! Yay! And look, there's a Poliwag, and I kill it. That's it. Nothing more. So now I hear the waterfall on my right side again. So obviously we're going to take the right exit again. And see what happens from there. Or not. I might be taking this just to see what happens. As I said, I have to do this post-commentary right now, as I don't have the ability to commentate live. So I don't actually ever... So I don't actually do this post-commentary right after making a video. So you're going to see me comment on things that I don't even know what I'm doing. I don't remember what I was thinking when I'm playing. So you can see we're back here again. Lovely. That is how easy it is to get turned around. I should have gone right afterwards. And there's the Poliwag again, and this time I'm trying to check and see if there's any significance to the Poliwag, considering that it is not moving or attacking me at all. So I'm pushing it around a bit just to see, but no, it's not a non-combatant. There's no reason to kill it this time around, so I just leave. Bye, Poliwag. It's a peaceful Poliwag. Oh, yeah, and this is the point where it's like, alright, I'm getting tired now. Let's just hop over the enemies. So now I hear the waterfall to my left. And look, a new area. Yay! Aha, we've made it to the next area. I think I just could do a quick look for hidden passageways, but there's nothing there. You're gonna see a cut real soon, a little fade in. I fixed this since then, but I've had crashes that happen about every 10 minutes or so. And so I've had to constantly save state and then reload just because it'll inevitably crash. And you'll probably see me at some point making the save states. So now we're at the next part, and note that there is no going back. You have to just trudge forward. So now they have salamanders on blocks. And water that hurts. I don't know if it's poison or whatnot. So yeah. Nothing really terribly difficult here. I don't know why I didn't... I'm probably trying to go the long way around again, so I didn't check that out. And bubbles are very short range. About as short range as the salamanders that are trying to attack me right now. So I finally decided to check a cave out, and look, it's a disc thing. But I decided to go out because I don't want to get it right now. I don't know what it does. I'm trying to figure things out. I said I'm very big on the do everything you're not supposed to do before the thing you're supposed to do. Because I don't want to be... I would like to try to make sure I don't miss anything. I don't always succeed, but I like to try. I'll be honest here, this part is a little tedious. You know, it's like, alright, for a second time, you know, it's fine. But you do this like 4 times, and all in all, it's just like, okay, game, we can move on now. Speaking of moving on, ice! And another blocky thing behind it. Well, I have fire magic. Oh. The ice regenerates. That's not good. Well, lucky for me, I have a mana charger just around the corner. It's a hostile mana charger, but it's a mana charger nonetheless. So here's the good news about the ants only taking 1 damage per hit. It makes it incredibly easy to refill your mana for something like this. Especially because the ice blocks regenerate. So let's give this a try too, shall we? Alright, cool. And she eats it. Yeah, I was kind of surprised. There's no, like, you collect the thingy or anything like that. No, she just kind of gobbles it down. Second thing down. And there's one last one. But of course I don't have enough MP, so I go back to my ant battery to go recharge. Oh wait, that's right, I'm checking. Because I wanted to see, okay, does the ice come back again? Yes, it does. Which means we have to do all 3 ice blocks in a single shot. Now, even though I've been trying to raise my mana this whole time, I don't know if it'll be enough. We will find out. I'll try to do it very efficiently. But we've been doing pretty good at a job. I can't remember how much MP you start the game with, but it's probably at least like another half up. I think you start with like 60. Yeah, that was a waste. That was a total waste. And I realize it. So I go back. Oh, right. I was trying the more expensive fire magic to see if it would do it faster, and it does not. So cheapy fire magic is the way to go. Oh, I think I'm trying to raise it a bit. I figure I may as well pulverize them. And another good thing, Vulcan only does 1 damage to them. So they basically they must have rethought this through and said, alright, well, if someone's going to want to get through this in 9, we gotta make an enemy that A, can take a lot of physical hits so that they can recharge their mana meter, and then B, you can use Vulcan to do a lot of hits to charge your mana meter. Now, mind you, casting magic, you don't need to hit things to level it up. I don't know if it helps. I didn't feel like testing it that much out. I just know that hitting things and not hitting things both level your magic. I don't know if one is more effective than the other. So I remember at this point, I was basically thinking, alright, let's hit 100 MP. Let's see if that does it. So I should hit that soon. It's always interesting how the ants, like, they stop attacking you when I use magic. Like, they're stunned by it. Alright, 100 magic. Is this enough? Let's find out. Oh, that's me save stating. Especially because if I succeed at this, I don't want to have to redo all that magic grinding over again. 1! Two, or not two. 2! And that's it. 2. 2's all we got. So at this rate, I'm like, alright, I'm gonna have to grind a little more. So I'm gonna grind off camera, because that's probably gonna take a while, and we'll be back. I'm gonna do a fade in when we get back, when I have enough mana. So we're back. I now think I have enough mana. Never end things. I actually cut a bit out of this now, and a lot of this is now backtracking, getting all the things, the tablets that I missed before, because I figured it may as well. While we're doing it, I got another magic point, and I figured I may as well get the things on the way back, and I found out that's what those things are for. It actually gives you a way to quickly backtrack around. Also, fun fact, I found out the salamanders are more than willing to share the platform with you. You don't have to kill them every time. You can just jump around them. It ends up going a lot faster and a lot easier. I like games, and this is actually a good point to make here. I like games where there's no real contact damage. Just because I touch the enemy doesn't mean that I get hurt and get flung back and owies. I really prefer it because it really... A lot of games use the cheap, you know, the enemy just has to touch you and they win, and so that creates really bad tactics. When all I have to do is body slam you, they don't even have to attack you, they just have to move into your physical space to kill you. I'm fairly certain the last try for the ice is coming up. I probably figured that I wanted to gain another couple MP while I'm at it. But yeah, I don't like when there's touch. When their hurt box is basically their entire sprite. It's really quite lame. Alright, try 3. You think we got it this time around? I hope so. There's one. And 2. I don't know. That's not much MP. Yay, we did it. Yeah, I had just barely enough to get that done. So we get 2 treasures now. A little save stating, because I don't want to have to go through that again. And we get... Rare Wine! Odds are another trade item. And Super. Super is new magic, but not a new magic color, a new magic type. Which I should be experimenting with soon. Oh, there's me showing off the rare wine. So, now we have the Super. Super is very expensive for Nape. It's the Wildfire for that. The blue has Icicle. Note that the white doesn't have anything. That's a theme that you'll see further going forward. Not every color uses every type. So it's interesting. I mean, it kind of makes sense because it saves them a little bit on having to figure. You see, there's a lot of types on that wheel there. There are a lot of colors and types in the game, so I think it makes. I think it probably helped them out to not have every color use every type. But I figure while we're here, we may as well beat up our little mana charger. Now, something interesting to note. I was gaining 4 MP per hit before. I'm only gaining 3 now. Again, I don't really know the difference. I'm guessing... I don't know. If, you know, I'm guessing it makes sense. It must make sense to some degree. Maybe it's a percentage-based thing. But yeah, that's Wildfire, so that's really cool. And we'll kill another one with Icicle. Yeah, Icicle's cool. They fall down from the ceiling. So now that we've got our new super magic, we'll finish beating up at the end, and move forward! Oh yeah, Icicles are not very accurate. So while it looks really cool and is really cool, hey, look, another thing! So now we have another reason to go back, because apparently there's nothing forward. So thank goodness for those shortcuts, huh? So at least they did this. If they're gonna have to make it one through it every time to go through, at least they did that. And look, everything I ate is all here now. And thank goodness there's no particular order that you need to jump on those in. Because they didn't give us any hints to it otherwise. Of course, here I am, trying to find hidden goodies. Now, I don't mind the platforming in this, I really don't. It's not that bad. I'm just sucking right now. Well, that's not me doing anything, but it gets a little difficult to see sometimes, but it's really not that bad. The movement in this game is actually, I like it. I think it feels pretty good. I love jumping in this game. Silly as that may sound, I just like jumping. It feels good. It's not, like, perfect, but it feels good. Another hole! Yay! Alright. Let's see where we are now. And we've got another giant wall we can't bash down. Let's see what's to the right. Hey, look, it's Eru and the boulder. That looks ominous. There you are. Dang, how'd you get here so fast? And without using the tablet thingies that I just jumped up to get here. Rue, what'd you do? How did you get here? The passage below is blocked by a wall, so I've been stuck here for a while. What do you think of this boulder? It's kind of out of place, don't you think? Yes it is. Uh-oh. Cue Indiana Jones style minigame. Well, that didn't get us very far, did it? Luckily, we start back here again. So let's start it over again. And squish, there goes Rue. Poor Rue didn't even have a chance. Maybe I have a slightly better chance. Not so much. So yeah, this thing is kind of difficult. Because as you're running away, you've got the falling blocks. The good news is, again, you get to hear those right-left sounds that tell you where they're coming from, but it's still not that easy to react, and yeah. Or fail. So, here's an interesting thought. The little blocks take about 5, the boulder takes about 10. So at this point I'm thinking, oh crud, I'm gonna die if I can't do anything. So I'm like, alright, let me go back to all the way I came. And I realized, oh, right, I'm stuck. So yeah. I don't have a way to restore my health. And here I am looking, I'm like, okay, well, I have coins. Coins are supposed to revive me, right? Well, hopefully we don't get that far. Hopefully the 4th time is the time. So let's give this one last shot, shall we? the good run. This is the good, Mint. This is the good run. We're going to succeed this run, right? Mint. Mint. Oh, not so much. So this is the game over screen. You can continue, go back to town, or quit. Back to town is free, and you literally go back to town. Continue allows you to use the coins, and I was incorrect earlier. They actually determine how much MP you get, not how much HP you get. So we're going to restore a silver coin, get half our MP back, and try it again. So overall dying, it really isn't that bad. They spread a lot of coins throughout the place. I mean, it sucks, but I mean, you've seen how easy it is to get MP. It's really not that bad. Alright, let's give this another shot. Come on, Mint. Channel Harrison Ford. We're good, we're good. Yes, good. Go. Duck. Good. Yay! So at this point, I decide to be the nice person again, second time this episode, and we're going to actually check on Rue. Hey, Rue. Claire. Huh? Claire? And he just says Claire's name again. Poor Rue. At least he's not dead. And look! It's a health spring that I totally could use right now, because I didn't just succeed at the thing perfectly on the last try after having continued from dying. Well, I'm sure there are other players who have been able to make very good use of that. Sleep tight, Rue. Treasure, fortune, here I come. I love you, Mint. Don't change. Don't change. So now we're at a mysterious pool. There's gotta be something here. Hey, look, floaty box. And she still can't swim. So first thing to do, of course, is take a full ride around and find the item over here, which is a legendary sword. Let's check out the legendary. It looks like a cooking knife. I guess a chef's gonna want that legendary sword. We'll find out later. So now to figure out the rest of this without dying. See that Blinky Stone? The Blinky Stone's gonna become important in a moment. Because there really is nothing else to do. Like, you can't jump to the left or the right. There's nothing on the bottom platforms. Although I'm double-checking to make absolutely certain there's nothing down there. Hey, look, Blinky Stone. Let's jump on it. Horizontal jumps are much easier than vertical jumps. Hey, look! It makes a sound. This time we are given an order in which we need to jump on the thingies. If I'm correct, these are all the exact same thingies. Overall, not a terrible puzzle. All things considered. A little annoying, because you gotta wait for the things to run around, but you know, worst thing that happens, you fall in the water, you get put back to the start. I don't believe it resets. Ooh. Maybe we finally made it to the atelier. More save stating. Gotta be careful. You never know what can happen. Oh. hide. New boss time! Yeah, this guy's really not that bad. I don't know how most of the bosses are in the game. We'll find out, but... I don't know how the difficulty curve on bosses goes, but he's really not that bad. He's more annoying. Because when he's... See, it's... yeah, when he's steaming like that, that's when you gotta hit him. So this is basically a giant game of tire out the big monster and then hit him when he's tired. He's tuckered out from spewing fireballs and jumping on platforms. As you can see, kicks are pretty much the biggest thing. Pow! Yeah, you can't get 2 hits in. Hey, look! We're just gonna trade spots here. Another vote for not having hitboxes deal damage. Because think about it, if he could deal damage with me just touching him, it'd be a hell of a lot more of a painful fight. Pow! And 1 boss done. Yay! Alright, so now we've got to be at the Atelier. Gotta be. Finally. What a weird-looking building. Elroy must have had a lot of time on his hands to build a fancy atelier like this. I agree, 'cause it is fancy. So that was the key that we got from the first Atelier. Yeah, this one's kind of crazy. It's very, very... Alright, time to clean this place up. Yeah, it'll make you dizzy fast. I'd never want to live in a place like this. This is kind of obnoxious. I mean, to climb that many stairs just to get to, like, you know, the room. What is this? Who cares? It's mine now. Acquired tiara. Oh, bronze coin. Yeah, it's funny. There's really, for a lot of the little coins, there's really no indication that there's anything there. You just kind of have to click the X button until you know, find stuff. Or not. A very Star Trek-looking device over here. Hey, I recovered HP. Yay! And a gold coin. Remember, gold coins were full MP on Restore. I still hope we will never have to use one, but it's nice to know we've got one just in case. Oops, we were here already. Let's try the last room. Oop, we have a box. Now, this definitely looks like something special. Acquired cube. And a bronze coin. Yay. Alright. I think I'm done here. Time to head back. Dot dot dot. That's right, man. Physical force is everything. She is definitely the kick it if it doesn't work kind of person. Hey! That voice. Oh my gosh. Belle? Long time no see. You're still up to no good, huh? What are you doing here, Belle? I haven't seen you since I kicked your butt a year ago. What? You two met a year ago? Yeah, I never told you about her, huh? Duke, meet Mint. The slyest creature to ever walk the face of the earth. I'll never forget what happened a year ago. But where do you think you're going? We're in the middle of a flashback here. Dang. Jeez, who do you think you're dealing with, huh? Milady, please calm down. I'll take care of her. I'll wipe that grin off her face and make her tell us about the relic in no time. What? You guys are also after the relic? Yeah. I got nothing against you, but I'm gonna have to bust you up. You don't stand a chance against his axe. Yeah, whatever. There's nothing I can't handle. I'll shut him up in 5 seconds and beat you silly after that. You two will be holding hands in hell in a flash. You think you're gonna beat me to the relic? Guess again, you old bag. Old. Hey, watch your mouth. The lady's only 30, if you're on down. Ah, shut up. I'll take care of her myself. Nobody calls me old and gets away with it. I'm gonna send you to hell. It's a new boss fight. It's Belle. She gets hurt a lot. Yeah, Belle's not that bad. She's really predictable. At this point, I think, oh, icicles! I can just make those go over her shield. Of course, I have to not get hit first, and icicles would have to hit second. But yes, it works fairly well. Although I honestly probably would have been better off just kicking her like always. Well, you've obviously improved your skills. But you're still clumsy as ever. Well, well, what do we have here? My treasure! Ha! You can kiss this tiara goodbye. Get up, you lazy bum. Milady? Come on, we're out of here. Yes, milady. Hey, come back here! So, goody gained, goody lost. Wait a second. Him again? Really? Dang, not again. Exactly. Have fun. See ya. Yeah, so this time I just decided to have a little fun with him, because why not? It's the second fight. Ow. Hey, what's that? Camera moved over. I can run away? What? What is this witchcraft? Yeah, no, there's no killing him this time around. There's no real point in fighting him. You can keep fighting all day long. It won't kill him. But you can take elevator number 2. Unfortunate thing, elevator only 2 only takes you up that far. You didn't think they were going to show you a staircase for no good reason. I have to go up. So, here's the staircase to show you, and giant spiky balls being dropped for no reason. Ow. Okay, take 2. I have to go up. There's actually a trick to this that I didn't know. Because as you see, he's about to catch up to me right here. Ow. So there's a trick to this, you see, that I figured out on my third try. Just go up. Stay towards the inner part of the curve. Yes, I'll get hit by spiky balls sometimes, but you go significantly faster. It's actually amazing how much faster you go when you hug the curve like that, rather than going outside. I mean, I can't even see him anymore. It doesn't matter how many spiky balls I get hit with. It's a very elaborate trap. Oh my gosh! Splat. That was close. Are you all right? Thanks. Yay, Rue saved us. And we're back at town, yay! So, that's probably enough for today's episode. So we'll call it quits for today and be back in episode 4. See you later, all.